What's going on, cousin? Y'all scared? This is Mr. 5th. Let's eat from Cincinnati in the studio, Mrs. 5th. You know, so what we're gonna do is expand the AUMA Radio High Street brand on the street level from city to city. So everybody really can't do it like we can. So since we're already out there, we just gonna do this thing. So we're A&Rs. We also gonna be brand correspondents. So we're gonna be the setup when you guys don't make it. I hadn't talked to you in a while, so that's some of the things. I know you ready to do it. I know you want to speak to us. So if we get some shit, I mean, networking is everything. Hey, let's see what we're doing with that TV. Let's go see it. It's just a marketing thing. That's all us right now. Yeah, that's the radio, and we put you on TVs all over the map. And we advantage the beta market. And once we drop it down, and we got at least 1,000 different locations. Different nations. Sign us up. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be the mobile aspect of it. Yeah. If you can do that, listen, this right here, you didn't even tell me. Listen, I got to tell y'all this. I can write the number down for you. Every one of those that we started doing, if you bring one of those to us, this would have paid. I need you. This would have paid you. Off of every referral. We only want business. 90-day radio, 90-day television. When's that start? We just launched. Special. We looking for we just started giving them. And that's listen, I have a dude from here. Last means 6. He said 6. Just talking, 6. Not even trying. 3 months of TV commercials. Say for instance, we tell them we contractually put them on with your hands on the screen. When we put them here, we say why? Why? Because we're not looking. Once we get 1,000 screens up, then we can 10 get 10. And we do that with the system. I tell you. Hey everybody, we behind the scene. That's Miss 5th right there. Give me that green light, all that you need, all that you need. Give me that green light, let you be. I'm back. I got Mr. and Mrs. 5th in from Cincinnati. I got Huncho calling in, a little young sensation. He's a young rapper. used to live in an old neighborhood. And Mama fine for real, y'all. Mama fine. Y'all know I ain't finna put him on the radio, but his mama fine. Hey, Miss Williams from Charleston, South Carolina. Hey, Huncho. Hey, listen, man. I'm gonna put you on the radio. Talking about your single that's coming out. Okay, so when you come back live, you just hold on until I come back live. What's your music? And I will stay with you. Just give me I will stay with you. Through the other side. I will stay with you. No one else is around. I will stay just be on hold right now, okay? I got a little huncho on See that time to cook my eyes. Yeah, Mr.5th. They both been on the let's get them both up. Right now. I'm real. They used to steal weed by the folk shops. They were slinging hair. They did a couple times slinging hair. That's what happened to my hair. They stole my hair. I said it. That's the meltdown. I got hunts on the line. I told we're gonna bring you alive in a minute, man. Stop. We're gonna have fun every day. We promote businesses. One time, we promote our stuff. Don't be nervous now. Don't be hey, Huncho. I don't want you stubborn on the line, nigga. Like, you know, I'm playing the year. I'm the big to you in your eyes, but to the women, I'm fine as hell. So don't be stubborn. I don't want to hear in a minute as soon as it's over. I told you, don't do this. You may break it. Artists 24/7. Newer stuff. Here comes the money. Here we go. Money talk. Here comes the money. Good morning. Welcome back to the Money Train. You are live and locked into the Money Train with your boy, DC, here in the morning. I got Mr. and Mrs. 5th from Cincinnati, Ohio, live in the studio with me. Your mics are on. Say good morning to the people. Hello, everybody. Hello. He ain't like he's running for me. Y'all saw him smile. I swear to God, he smiled like he just got a a Donald Trump lunch pack or something. He just got Donald Trump. He got a Donald Trump lunch pack or something. He just cheesing up in here and stuff, man. You glad to be in Georgia, man?
Yes, I am happy to be here. Happy to be here at AUMA Radio, me and the wife. Happy for you guys having us. We got a lot of updates to kind of bring everybody up to speed on.
Okay.
So
we're gonna get in that in a minute, man. We're gonna let you give all the updates. The rest of the show gonna be yours. But I got a young guy, man, who used to live in my neighborhood, you know, and his mama kind of fine. That's all around. Put him on the radio. My boy, Huncho, what's up, man? Hey, man, Huncho, it's all about you, man. Huncho's a nice young artist, man, that's hot right now here in Atlanta. And I wanted to bring him on because I got Mr.5th, one of the biggest ground game promoters in the music industry. You know, if anybody can get your music out in these streets, is Mr.5th and Mrs. 5th. That's what they specialize in. Huncho, tell them about this hot single that you got, Burning It Up. Because I saw him shooting a video at the gas station, and I said, yeah, Huncho. Because I was trying to be his stepdad. What's up, Huncho? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, you know, get in good with him. So what's up, man? I remember when you played football. You know what I'm saying? But old Huncho that got grown now, man. He's doing it big. What's the name of your song, Huncho? What is it, 285?
Yeah, 285. So Atlanta, we got 285. So I was on 285 one day, and I just made a song 285, and it's a little hot little people that's coming out. Got a little video for you today. So it'll come out pretty good in about a week or two. So kind of get on the lookout for that.
Yeah, you see how the young guys be all cool and stuff. I wasn't cool like that. He said, yes, it was 285. I was smoking a blunt around 285. I just start saying 285. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be all the cool and stuff. So you got a hot single out, 285, that's coming out. Huncho, when can I get you and the fellas in the studio, man, and I can release your, let me do the song, man, because you finna be hot. You finna be around the world. Let your big uncle DC break the music on the show. You know I do old school in the business, but I'll do that for you, Huncho.
If that's the case, you can drop that. You can do that next Monday. I'll pull up on the old game. You can pull up on you next Monday. You can go ahead and drop it. AUMA. You can go ahead and put it on the radio. We can drop it just like that.
Hey, man, and I got Mr.5th in the studio with me. Phil, can you get that? Because you going to Florida, right?
yes, sir.
You finna be in those streets of Florida?
Already is in the streets. We've been in the streets probably about 2 months now.
Listen, this man right here, let me tell y'all who he is, Huncho. He is the master of the street team game. If you want to know how to market on a street level, you got to go to Mr.5th and Mrs. 5th. That's what they do. You understand what I'm saying? If you want your stuff hot in the streets, he's a certified DJ himself, right? Yes. He's on the ones and twos. He's crucial on that music. That's what he do. So he understands the DJ game, but when it comes to street team marketing, this dude is #1 in America. And you just happen to call in and talk to Uncle DC on the day that I got Mr.5th, Mrs. 5th in the studio, Huncho, man. What you need to do is pull up on me in the next 25 minutes and get these folks your music. That's what you need to do, man.
That'd be perfect. That'd be perfect.
Let's do that. You need to add it. Just text me to add it real quick. I'm on the way.
All right, well, right. We're going to shoot you to add it, whatever the hell he just said. That's what he was saying. I'm not hip like that. I'm serious. I just gave up my pager last year. Them people were like, we tired of sitting way to China to text your number, man. Hey, so I'm going to text you the information, Huncho, and you be on your way so you can drop your music to Mr.5th right now, okay?
All right.
Hey, man, I appreciate you calling in, and I'll see you in the studio in a minute, all right? All right. That was my man, Huncho, right there. Mr.5th, man, you and your wife, man, I am so glad and honored to have y'all come all the way in here from Cincinnati on your way to Florida, man. I feel like Barack Obama, you know? I feel just different. I really do, man. How much I got to pay y'all for just dropping in like that? Making me feel like a dignitary or something.
The pleasure is ours, man. I mean, we're welcome here. We're happy to be here. We're happy to be welcome here. Georgia welcomes us a lot. You know what I mean? We love coming to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta's always been open arms to us. Obviously, AUMA Radio, High Street Records has been the same.
Okay. Well, man, I'm sure, and you said that like you really liked us over here. The next time you come over here for fried chicken, I'm going to have one of the chefs that I love so much. I'm going to have my cousin. She cooked yesterday. Can I tell y'all what she cooked?
Please.
Yes.
My cousin Faith, right? Y'all know that's my heart. Her name is Ivory Anderson. And I go over to her house on the west side every Sunday and I eat over there. People know that. People know if they ask you, say, what DC going to be at Sunday? They're going to say somewhere eating. Wherever my cousin cooking, that's where I'm going to be at, right? Yesterday, she cooked my favorite food of all time is rutabaga. Y'all know what that is?
Yes.
Okay, I eat rutabaga. I love it. Cornbread, rutabaga, you got me. A woman tell me, look, Big Daddy, I cook rutabaga. We going to the judge. We going to the judge. We jumping the room.
That's wifey.
That's wifey right there. I don't care if she got the 3 teeth and 2 of them in mine. If she know how to cook rutabaga, I'm fighting you by her. Don't you that job. So she cooked my favorite yesterday. She had rutabaga. Then she had turkey wings smothered in gravy.
Oh man,
with that rice.
Now that's a down home meal. Right
Did
there.
you hear me? What I see?
I heard you.
And then she had some pinto beans.
Oh man,
you heard what I said?
Wow.
We had a blowout Sunday over there with that cornbread. It was good, man. So Fabian done spoiled me, man. She had, and I have her cook for y'all the next time y'all come in. She don't mind doing it. I'm for the lady. Between her, when I want a home cooked meal, I gotta go over there. Yeah. And when I want something to just, like a nice dessert or whatever, I gotta call the Charleston, South Carolina. Passion Catering. Miss Tanya Williams and her mama, Barbara. See, her mama in love with me. Miss Barbara, she's 70, and her man, her husband, he hating on me. Listen, Joe, she want me. She chose me. He mad. Now, I know he's 76 and he keep that knife in his pocket, but Mr. Joe, she told me, Mr. Joe. You know what I'm saying? So when I come to Charles, she gonna fix my banana. Ain't no sister get mad with me. Mr. Joe, she love me. She gonna fix that for her partner. You know what I'm saying? He don't like that. He said that's his wife and she ain't got no business making it now good for you. But she gonna make it for me. She told me.
Start making me pay.
Yeah, it gonna make me pay. So, and then when I want to eat and all sophisticated, I call my friend Carlos Brown. Carlos Brown will be here Friday. Did y'all hear me what I said? Celebrity chef Carlos Brown, he is hosting the show Friday. Anybody that used to cook for Oprah can host my show.
Yeah, that's right.
Listen, his food is just that good. We had the food in here. We had to lock the doors. Listeners was coming up here knocking on the door. Carlos in there. I said, listen, y'all need to go on. Boy, I called the police about these damn chicken wings. My food is good. I want to say hey to my friend Bobby Eaton. Checking in. Bobby been under the weather with the flu, pneumonia, the rash, the thrash, the pink eye. Bobby just been sick, and we're glad to have Bobby back on the good foot again. So, hey, shout out to Tulsa, Oklahoma, Bobby Eaton. We're glad that you're back on the good foot. That's my friend Bobby. Want to shout out to my cousin. She just became Lyft Driver of the Year.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yes, she was Lyft Driver of the Year. Here in Atlanta. Yes, she Lyft Driver of the Year. Because she always share her blunts with her passengers. And they always give her. They always give her. I can't give her name out.
She got that good.
She had that good and pass it on to them. And they be like just giving her all kind of stellar reviews. That's like she was just absolutely phenomenal. She was a phenomenal driver. We laughed all the way to the airport. What's good? That's my cousin right there. What's up, girl?
Keep up the good work, girl.
Keep up that good work, girl. That's my cousin. I can't even call her name. Yeah, we'll see you later, girl. I'll tell you about my bill for that. That is my girl. Hey, listen, we got it. Y'all got me cutting the food up. I'm just going to stare you down right now. You ain't nothing but the devil, Mr. 5th. That's all you. I had a good, clean show. And then you came up here and messed it all up. I'm out here talking about marijuana and everything. I got my aunt texting me. I got everybody saying, we raised you better than that. we raised you better.
Oh man.
Hey man. They gonna be mad as hell with me, right? But this show must keep rolling, y'all.
Indeed,
listen,
indeed.
But before we take this break, I got about 2 minutes before I take this break. Give me some updates. What's going on with you?
A couple things. We are going to be every Wednesday night at Club Alibi in Tampa, Florida. Similar to what we did in Northern Kentucky, in Columbus. I mean, not Columbus, is Covington, Kentucky. Covington. So what we did was like industry night every Wednesday. We actually played the artist music we did to promote. They actually came in and did their flash performances. Wasn't an official performance, but now we will be doing that and allowing performances in the building. We're also going to have different people like yourself come down to be a special guest. Katrina Moore, amongst some of the other AUMA radio and iStream affiliates. Yesterday was very interesting. We talked to a trio from 69 Boys. They actually have a new record that's going to be launched. I talked to Katrina yesterday about it and let you know. We're going to be doing a street campaign on the 69 Boys, and it's going to encompass obviously Florida, but we're going to be in other cities and states around the country. They are actually on tour 112 and some of the other 90s groups. So we're just kind of like leaking that out. And, you know, I told them we were on board. Also, DJ Mingo, who was the DJ with them when they first broke. Me and him, we talked off and on yesterday for about 3 hours, had a very good cordial conversation. Like I said, we talked to Van, you know, for 69 Boys. We got a very good understanding, a very good insertion of what they're going to be doing. Also, next Monday, we're in Dallas, Texas. It's the major Vertigo DJ Artist Networking event. We've got DJs from coalitions from all over the country, all over the world. It's going to be there. It's probably going to be about 300 to 400 DJs in the building. If you're an independent artist and you want to be a part of that, you want to be a part of the industry DJ network experience, it's good to be there. We also want to have a DJ contest from I think about 10 different coalitions. It's like $1,000 up. It's really going to be just crazy. It's just going to be crazy. Biggie Rankin is the host. He's like the street team, I guess you could say icon. You know what I mean? Everybody knows Biggie Rankin. He's going to be there hosting the event. So it's going to be just phenomenal. You know what I mean? Big Daddy the DJ, a.k.a. Kevin Evers, he's the president and CEO of Vertigo. He does this once a year. He was doing it twice a year, but he's doing it once a year now, and it's just getting bigger and bigger. And I think it's like the sixth year, and it's getting bigger and bigger. And sooner or later, we're probably going to be doing it, in, overseas somewhere like that, because it's getting that big, So yeah, so if people don't know about Vertigo, you can log in to Vertigo, www.dirviko.com. Once again, it's www.dirviko.com. Vertigo, it's a distribution network where we simply supply music directly to the DJs, and DJs give you feedback directly to that artist. You can also go on the website once you have a package, and you can network with DJs in all facets of all 50 states, including international, across the country, across the globe. Right. So it's a great networking tool for artists to launch their music before they actually do a full campaign, so they can get direct feedback from the DJs and from investors abroad. You know what I mean? So it's a real good tool to use, and we're also the regional reps for Vertigo music distribution here in Atlanta, Florida, and the Midwest.
Okay, so how long have you been with it?
It's been about 4 years. I think when we actually met Kevin Netters.
So
we met him, and he's like a brother to us. We met him in St. Louis at the DJs United Conference. I think that was in 2015. I think 2015 in St. Louis. And we actually had talked on social media, and he had actually logged me into Vertigo, and I went on, and I was like, man, this is different. It wasn't like that Piff or Live Mixtapes or nothing like that. It was really more about the DJs empowering the DJs, because it sounded kind of like a lost art with all the social networking and social media and all that. Right. So basically, it empowers the DJs to help artists exploit their music. But like how it used to be back in the days, the DJs got the music first before everybody else. Right. Because, we're in the clubs, we're on the radio station like yourself, we're in the street with promoters, et cetera, et cetera. So we kind of bringing that back to let artists know, get it to the DJs, build a relationship with the DJs, most importantly, and then, also through, AUMA radio, but through Vertigo, the entities can be limitless. It can really be limitless from that because, Baby's going to be there. He's doing a segment. He's K104. So you have DJs from radio stations, underground stations, internet radio stations. DJs do things in different fashions. We're street team DJs, block party DJs, record breaking DJs. So those are strong points. But there are other DJs in there that do other things, and we all kind of counterlink and work together. Right. And those are some of the things that we are bringing to the light. It's flourishing, and we're brand managers also for Vertigo as well, in addition to the regional reps in the various states I just mentioned. So I think it's been really, really good. It's been a great marriage. Kevin he's a really, really great guy, a great individual to meet. It's going to be awesome when we be there next week. And we encourage any independent artists and DJs to not only come, but be a part of the Vertigo network. Log on to vertigo.com, become a Vertigo DJ. It's going to break your segment down. You'll be able to build your own personal page on Vertigo on the network, so you can link to you directly. You have your own barcode that you can use for scanning purposes, et cetera, et cetera. So it's a really, really great platform for independent artists. And I encourage independent artists to be a part of the Vertigo network, get a package, be a part of the network family, get into the loop, you know what I mean? Because right now, we talk to a lot of artists, they be like, oh man, never heard of that. And once they get on and they see what it's all about, they're like, man, that's one of the best things that's ever happened to my career. Because not only you get your music out to DJs, when we do have these networking events, you can meet these DJs in person. And we're coming from all over the world. We're coming from all over the world. I mean, I noticed I mentioned Biggie Rankins, but Tampa Mystic, DJ Wynn, Juggernaut, all these guys just from all over. These things that we do are kind of similar to us. We're all in there under one roof. You know what I mean? So for an artist to really network and get their stuff out there, you can't beat it. You know what I mean? You definitely can't beat it. So it's really, really great. We've been really having fun. We're going to have fun there. We always have after party events and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's just a great atmosphere with a great group of people with this business.
Right. Hey, listen, we're going to talk more about it. We got to take this hard, fast break that's brought to you by the #1 law firm in the state of Georgia. This attorney Brian Potus, so today on the People's Champs. Been hurt, injured in a car or truck wreck, has nobody on. You want to call the People's Champs. That number is 44287-2363. That's 44287-2363. We're going to take this break, and when we come back, we got to get on out of here, people. This train ride is coming to a slow, fast move, so y'all stay locked and loaded to the Money Train with K-Rock and DC.
I'm done. What's up?
I got a song.
Talking about we always be
Some more things to say with you shut out as well, man.
Yeah, but I do I'm gonna do this song. Then we come in, finish up like a minute this time.
on the east side, ain't no what to do. If they do, I wanna watch. Do I know what time it is? It's up to 2 a.m. and that's asking all she talking about it. Coming to me.
Remember when we was on the phone talking about this stuff like this?
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy?
I know, man.
How the world works?
Yeah.
He was talking about this.
Coming to me.
Listen, man, I gotta free myself, man. I gotta get out here and do what I love.
Yep. Had to, man.
Isn't that amazing, though?
Yeah. Yes. Hey, dedication, man. Dedication.
Do you still feel free?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I feel good in my own skin. I feel comfortable in my own skin. I don't have no regrets. None at all.
She said you never traded your
I believe you when it's on the floor. We said, just take off in a minute.
I'm gonna fly my mouth. I can get in real quick. And I gotta mention the crew. You said,
Hey, Miss Barrett, good morning. Hey, they say, you got a big old way. Wait a minute, Miss Barrett. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Miss Barrett. I'm going to put my lawyer. I put my lawyer on her. She just damaging my image. Wait a minute.
Why you gotta start, girl? Why you gotta start? I know we make time for the things that we want. I know you gotta know, trying to play the part. Cause you got a heart for me, God. Could be standing in the field. Many things you say, then I thought we had a deal. Lately you keep pushing me what you get out the deal. Doing things to make you feel the way I make it feel. How hard is it to make you? That way you could be prepared, maybe take a couple sick days and I'll be straight. I don't even know what things are looking like inside of you. It's getting one-sided, I can't even lie to you. I'll keep talking about this. Come and see me before. Y'all never come to me. Y'all never come to me. Yeah, I'll she hit me with it. Come and see me before. Y'all never come to me. Y'all never come to me.
Tune into the newest 24-hour online radio station. AUMA Radio. The voice of the inside. AUMA Radio. Spin worldwide DJ mixes, and indie artists. 24/7. The party never stops. Never stops.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. Straight hip hop.
Hip hop at the boy.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back to the Money Train with your man, DC, behind the mic today, riding the train. I got my man, Mr.5th. He's a legend in the street team game. He street markets and advertise. He and Mr.5th is live in the studio, came in from Cincinnati, Ohio. We about to get out of here, but Mr.5th, what else you got on the menu?
Okay, one thing I feel to mention, we have a yacht party and cruise August the 2nd.
Wait a minute. You didn't say little bass boat, did you?
Yeah, no.
You said pontoon boat party?
No, I said this, party, yacht boat, big yacht boat.
You said a yacht boat party?
Yacht boat, party and cruise.
And cruise?
Yes. So,
yeah.
It's August 2nd to August 1st. Actually, it's Mr.'s birthday.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, so it's
you know your wife's birthday on a yacht?
Yeah, yacht. And then we go to Nassau, Bahamas the next day. So we invite everybody to be a part of that.
Hold on one second. Listen. Right, listen. If my number, I'm telling y'all right now, I ain't threatening nobody. But if my number don't fall today so I can be on this number, I'm going to bust some windows out. Go ahead, finish it. All
right. The contact number, you can contact area code 513-633-6067.
6067.
I'm gonna say it again. Area code 513-633-6067.
633-6067.
Yes.
To be on the yacht.
Yes, and the cruise. Yacht and cruise party. There's a package on there. The lady, she will give you all the information. It's real cheap. I will say this.
For your wife's 45th birthday.
Yes. Drinks and food will be free on both the yacht and the cruise.
Wait a minute, man.
Yeah.
Listen. Hey, I went to see this pastor. I went to 4 different churches, and all y'all gave me a number, and it didn't fall. I ain't threatening nobody, but if my number don't fall, I'm busting out some wonders today. Go ahead and finish it, man.
So it's a good possibility we might have the 69 boys on there. We're trying to get them. We're also trying to reach out to Jody Breeze. We're also trying to reach out to Ogre Boy out of Clearwater, Florida. amongst some other artists. I want to send a special shout out to DJ Bare Nickel, itsmontez, Mr.5th.com, Quick Media Design for really helping me out on the website, getting a lot of those things done. Also, welcoming you for welcoming us, DC. You know what I'm saying? I'm here at UMA Radio. We really appreciate it. And we'd like to be on the show probably by telephone next time because we got a lot of dates and a lot of places we got to be at here in the coming future.
Hey, man, listen, we're glad to have you aboard the Money Train. First time coming in with Chick with me, and I appreciate it. Mr.5th, I was just telling him behind the scenes that how wonderful it is. A couple years ago, we were talking about all of this that's coming and manifesting itself. Man, I appreciate you and your wife for falling in to the Money Train with us and, you know, making it spirited, and we having a great time and everything like that. So we appreciate each and every one of y'all and all of our listeners for, you know, coming in each and every day, taking time out of your schedule to be a part of this Money Train each and every day. I want to thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. I truly, truly, truly appreciate from sea to shining sea. We appreciate you guys for what you do and for you guys tuning in each and every day. This Money Train today was brought to you by iStream Records. It's the fastest way to distribute your music from across the globe. It's the hottest way to digital distribution in the music industry. Go to itsmontez.com, www.itsmontez.com. Also brought to you by 7 Flavors of Smooth Jazz. Tonight, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., the King of Smooth Jazz will host the hits of smooth jazz and some of the latest artists that's out in the jazz genre. Y'all check them out tonight. That's Jonathan Young, the King of Smooth Jazz on 7 Flavors, right here at AUMA Radio. Also brought to you by Classy Ladies Collection. Classy Ladies Collection is the hottest boutique on the south side of Atlanta. She has all of designer female apparel and male apparel. You want your designer handbags, go to Classy Ladies. You want your designer belts, go to Classy Ladies. You want your designer jeans, go to 646 Mount Zion Road in Jonesboro. That's Classy Ladies Collection. Or call them 803-613-4768. Also brought to you by Addicted Magazine. It's the #1 look in the adult club and gentleman club across the country. It's Addicted Magazine. www.addictedmagazine.com. Michael Ojeda is the editor-in-chief of Addicted Magazine. And the king of them all, the undisputed People's Champ, is Attorney Brian Poe and Associates. They are the People's Champ. If you've been hurt in a car or truck wreck at no fault of your own, call them today. 404-287-2363. That's 404-287-2363. That's Attorney Brian Poe and Associates. Hey, I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in each and every day to the Money Train right here at AUMA Radio with your boy DC. I thank you for taking out precious time out of your schedule to give me your undivided attention each and every day. I want to thank all of my listeners down in Barber County, Alabama, and we hope that you go out and support your new sheriff-elect, and that's Tyrone Smith. He is the man. He has lived his life with character and dignity, and we support him here at AUMA Radio. To my sheriff, the #1 law enforcement officer in the country, Sheriff Victor Hill, good morning to you. And to the 4-time heavyweight champion of the world, my very good friend who listens to the show every morning, Evander, the real deal of Holyfield, I want to say a good special morning and good morning to you all. Thank y'all for tuning in each and every day. I like to leave my listeners with this. I want you to hold your head up high and stick your chest out wide and remind yourself daily that an ancestor paid a price that you can't imagine. In order for us to make it to this moment, I want you to own it and go out today and win on purpose. And remember that tough times, they don't last always, but it's tough people like you and I that will truly last. And my friend Evan Jefferson taught me something, y'all. He taught me that we are all we got. And guess what? That's all we need. Until I talk to you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., if God willing and the creek don't rise, this train will ride again. And I want y'all to do me a huge, huge favor. Please, would you go tell Mom, tell Daddy, tell your sisters and your brothers, would you tell Lottie, Dottie, and everybody that DC, I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow.